live.
Yay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're live!
Yay.
We're doing some more Warframe!
Yay.
Very Random Butterflies here too.
Yes.
Make sure to check out her channel. Oh, I forgot to do the thing in preps where I have her channel ready on a Elgato Stream Deck button.
All's good.
But yeah, check out her channel. I'll add it to the description, and she'll add it to the. She'll type it in chat if anybody is interested. If anybody asks.
You know what?
So we need to get some mods so that you can do Venus Junction. 4 mods to a single Warframer weapon. I can't believe I didn't read that correctly. I thought it was 4 mods in total.
Yep. In the meantime, 1 second, let me actually share the links to this stream.
Okay.
Because, you know, I'm not...
So if that's a little difficult to type, view as subscriber. If that's a little difficult to type in the URL, then on YouTube, that should show up as a clickable link in the chat replay, if you're watching in the replay. So, oh right, that reminds me, I have to press my 2 Stream Deck buttons, one of which tweets out the live link, and one of which tweets out the backup plan if you're watching on Periscope and the chat isn't working. I'm seeing no indication that either of those worked. But they can only successfully work once every 24 hours, so I could just try spamming the button. Yeah, well, I didn't get a warning saying that they didn't work, but I'm also not getting a warning saying that you pressed it twice within 24 hours. This is a little bit concerning. Let me open up my own Twitter to see if they went through. Sup, my dudes? Hey, Rogue Danger Cat. Oh yeah, we were thinking about tagging you.
And
if you want to join us on this.
Actually, 2 seconds, because I just got a call.
Alright.
I'll be right back.
Alright. So, what I'm going to do today is, I had experienced that Earth Koba is a really good way to level someone up. And a couple of other players I've noticed had helped me out that way when I was just starting out. So if I can invite Very Random Butterfly on this, the game might block her from joining if she hasn't finished Vor's prize or something. Yeah, I'm not seeing my tweets. So it might be that this isn't responding because it's not done yet. Why am I getting a bell now? Alright, I guess I gotta step out for a second. Hang on.
Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. But, you out there? Hello?
Hi.
Hello.
Did you get a, I don't suppose it was some homeowners association knocking at your door?
No.
Okay. Because that was who was knocking at my door, and I was telling him, like, I really don't got time for this right now. If this is, like, all official and all, can I just do this online? You know? And of course, for all I know, it might have been just some scammer. You know? There's always the chance that it's a scammer.
Oh my gosh, I remember, one time that, okay, so one time there was this religious group, Christian group and all that, and they were handing out pamphlets and whatnot. I didn't hand out my name or anything. And the next time they were around, I wasn't at the door, and they're like, where's Christy? And they said my last name. I never gave them my last name. Or my first name.
Yeah, that's pretty concerning.
That's freaky. Come to find out, they were Jehovah's Witness.
Just, yeah.
Yeah, no.
I can kind of see where they're coming from. Like, if they think they're doing God's work, then stalking probably doesn't seem like a creepy thing for them, you know?
Yeah.
Because, like, if they're... I've seen a lot of shows where just a whole lot of unscrupulous behavior is justified by saying, like, God would have wanted it this way, or, you know. But that is a whole different topic. As long as we don't have to deal with it now, let's get back to the game.
I want to put out a sign in front of our front door. Like, I already have a sign that says no solicitors. We still get solicitors. So I was going to put a sign basically saying, we're not interested in your cable package, we're not interested in buying whatever you're selling, don't put all your pamphlets jammed in our door, just put them in the wastebasket, we promise they'll go to an amazing landfill.
Or an amazing recycling center.
I just want them to feel a little guilty.
Yeah.
Any ounce
I want to put like a disclaimer in front of my door, just something like, if you don't know my phone number, don't ring the bell, you know? Because like that's basically how to like if I get an unexpected door person, you'd better be delivering something.
Yep.
You'd better be delivering something that I ordered online or something like that.
Food or some junk online.
Anyways, let's see if you can join in on this. Okay. If I click on Koba Earth. Do you see anything in your menu? So far, I'm not getting any warnings.
Okay, there we go.
All right.
Yay!
All right, so we can do Koba Earth. We'll just go as long as you don't die, say 3 times. Once you've died 3 times, then we'll step out. But yeah, it's one of those things that every 5 waves, you could choose to extend the battle, or jump out. And of course, the longer you go, the more prizes you get, and the rarer stuff shows up. But also, the enemies get a lot stronger too. Dark Sector Koba.
How are you, how are you, I don't know if he's still in chat or whatnot, or...
He might be. If it's been more than 5 minutes, Periscope chat might cut out, and that's why I wanted that Stream Deck button working.
We're also on YouTube. Well, wait, that's just the comments from YouTube. Never mind. Yeah. Dingbot.
If Periscope chat isn't working, I would advise, but if you still want to watch through Periscope, I'd say pop out the YouTube chat or pop out the Smashcast chat. Smashcast's chat is actually more responsive than YouTube's, but the stream might not be working. So I'm hoping that, like, if I can get control of my website, I might be able to do something where you can view the Periscope chat, or view the Periscope stream, but chat via the Smashcast pop-up. Have you gotten a chance to use your powers yet?
Like the, being right or whatever?
Yeah, the Exalted Blade.
On and off, yes.
Okay, good. Because those will become, like, you can get by just mashing buttons, mashing your gun, or just meleeing. But eventually you're going to have to start using, like, everything at your disposal. So it's a good idea to just use whatever you got on a whim. Just so you know how to use it.
I sure hope you don't end up to where you could damage this thing yourself.
The only way I know of to damage yourself is...
the thing we're protecting.
Oh, no, you can't damage the cryopod.
Okay.
Like, I'll sometimes do a slam attack right on the cryopod to blast everyone away from it.
Please, Pepper!
Yeah. He's so far my favorite companion because on long missions like this, he'll dig up energy orbs.
Nice.
He'll dig up all kinds of supplies like ammunition, health orbs, energy orbs, sometimes rarer materials, but I don't remember which ones exactly. I want to say like local materials, but I don't remember an instance when he actually did that. Wave 3.
I think the sword is just getting better and better with these upgrades.
Yeah, I'm thinking about maybe replacing the innate electrical damage of these nunchaku with radiation. Since they have a really high status chance, radiation status is confusion, so you can make enemies fight each other. So if I want to take on really high level enemies, that might be the best strategy. Just to make them fight each other and hang back.
Gosh, these enemies just so hideous. They look almost like Resident Evil monsters, just...
Yeah, these are the infested.
less rotten.
These are the infested. They rarely use ranged attacks, but some of them have like these winch hook type moves. But most of them will just charge straight towards the cryopod, making it really easy to just clear them out. If I recall, they're really weak against fire and slash damage. Neither of which I have right now on me. Oh no, wait, maybe I do. Pistols deal slash damage. And shotguns deal all three. Slash, impact, and puncture.
I wonder, that game that I got the other day, does it have a multiplayer mode?
The Friends of Ringo Ishikawa?
Yeah.
I don't believe so.
Oh,
I think it's story-based. But, since you're online, I'm guessing you've got the Switch Online pack.
Yep.
So that has River City Ransom, which the Friends of Ringo Ishikawa is based on.
Alright.
And that has online multiplayer.
One game I'm still holding out, I really do want to get, and then probably, oh well. Just Super Mario Odyssey. I just really want to play it. Just
Yeah. I mean, it's worth having as part of your collection.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, like, if it's a decision between buying it and buying some other, like, hype game, I'd say wait on Odyssey.
Yeah. I really like Mario platforming.
Yeah. Have you played Mario 3D Land?
I have, and that's a fun one.
Yeah.
The port on the Wii U.
3D World is the one on the Wii U.
Dang it. I always get this confused, sorry.
Well,
okay.
I mean, I've got both, and I think, like, both of them have just everything that is my favorite about a Mario game.
Yeah, they're really fun. I mean, it's like, a perfect combo between 2D and 3D.
Yeah. I mean, like, it has, Mario 3D World in particular has, like, where are you? I'll get to you.
Oh,
there you are. Alright, you used a revive.
I was being barraged.
Yeah, these ancients are pretty tough, actually. But we are on wave 5. I probably shouldn't be killing these so fast, because we need your stuff to rank up more than mine.
Extraction is ready.
Alright, what do you say? Stay or go? Go? Alright. So I think I do still have this.
Still on rank 6, but yeah, I'm getting there. Got 3,000 XP, so that works.
A limbo part blueprint.
Oh, I see what's happening. The Stream Deck isn't even responding right now.
Perhaps there's more to these equations than I previously thought.
Dang it, Stream Deck, you have one job. You literally just have one job.
Also, Rogue, I don't know if you're commenting, but it isn't going through. I'm sorry.
Yeah. If Periscope comments aren't working, and they do tend to, Periscope tends to drop chat after like 5 minutes or so, I would advise checking the YouTube link or the Smashcast chat. Alright, so how many ranks did you get? How many mods?
Hold on. I'm still at rank 6.
Alright. And your weapons?
You know what? I didn't check. They're all, well, actually, except for the sword. The sword is rank 8, so,
Alright. Check to see if you could put more mods in there.
yeah. I don't have too many mods here, but you know what? Let me see if I can.
That last mission on Koba should have gotten you a couple of mods.
I still have, like, a total of 4.
A total of 4, okay.
For the sword.
Alright, we could try it one more time.
Yeah. But, yeah.
So back to Koba.
Yep.
So one thing I've noticed is that if you really wanted to start a mission without delay, you can press twice and it'll skip the voting process, but you could also do this accidentally when you don't mean to and end up irritating your teammates. So I hope that the Warframe devs have a way of fixing that a bit.
Literally be a jerk if you want to your friends. Like, no,
I mean, someone did that to me, well, to my group earlier, a couple of days ago, and they wanted to farm miter parts, I think? They wanted to farm parts for a weapon. And so they just kept restarting the same mission over and over. And the first time we were just like, who restarted the mission? I didn't. I don't know. Okay. Probably the new guy.
Until reinforcements arrive.
But the second time, we're just like, no, we're not going to do this. We're just going to abort and like boot the guy. Alright, I'll try and let you do most of the fighting.
Alright.
So that your weapons gain the ranks. When we hit wave 5, then I'll try taking on the ancients.
Okay.
Other than that, they'll have to run at me if they want to get me.
Ah!
You're doing good. I'm still seeing lots of blue over there.
Ah! I'm stuck. Ah!
Slide and jump. Or do a high jump.
Wrong one.
Aha. Can't sneak attack me if I'm facing the camera. Alright.
Kind of huddling around here, because why not?
If you see like extra energy orbs lying around, feel free to just use your powers excessively. Like if I have a if I'm full of energy and there's more orbs lying around, I'll use some of my more powerful abilities. More powerful powers.
Powerful powers.
Powers of powerfulness.
That sounds like a bad, like, Saturday morning cartoon power. Like, powerfulness. Gosh, I remember how campy those used to always be.
Yeah. Pupper seems to be helping you out.
Yay!
As soon as I say that, he runs back to me.
Like, I need help!
Pupper, go help. Can I command you? No, I can't command my Pupper. Let's see, is there a red mark somewhere? Sometimes if you stray far enough, you'll see a red mark where the last couple enemies are hanging out. Actually, if I hang around the outskirts,
Oh,
might be a good idea.
yeah, probably not good on my end.
Cryopod's still got shields up. It's got lots of shields, actually.
I ranked up. Well, my sword.
Everything's looking good over there. Slicey, slicey.
Yep.
The infected are really weak against slash attacks, too. Slash and fire.
Feels like it's a PG horror film because there's just nothing but green spewing.
After keeping this guy around for a little while, I learned that one bark... Oh! Ladies and gentlemen, looking at Kobo, I think the extra energy gives you more of a bonus if you don't use them all up. Oh, really? That's interesting. I wonder if we have to go all 25 rounds for that, though.
Huh. For what?
But that would be good if it applied to, like, any pickups that you're being chased around.
Oh. I didn't even notice. I'm just running around in circles.
That's gonna have to go.
Okay.
That's gonna have to go in the highlight reel.
I'm just running around in circles, not even knowing I'm being chased. As you do.
Yeah.
I wish I could move the camera a little bit, because sometimes it just feels like, there's enemies behind me and I can't see them. And...
Yeah. There is something I should tell you in the settings. If you go to your field of view and max that out, you can see a little bit behind you.
Okay, well.
We'll do that between missions.
Yeah, not right now.
Do you notice yourself gaining more ranks?
I am.
Okay, good.
Especially with the sword.
Yeah, I think it distributes the EXP, the affinity, based on how much you use your weapons.
Yep. I use pretty much just the sword because, yeah, I stink at shooting.
Yeah, I've noticed, like, sometimes I'll get a level up on my shotgun when I finish off an enemy with the nunchucks, or vice versa. So it probably distributes just a tiny bit to everything you're not using, but there's a noticeable difference. Like, I think it would get 80% or so to whatever weapon you're using. Alright, there's one left there.
Other than shinies. And I can't pick it up.
Yeah, we gotta get those ammo scavenge mods. I haven't found any yet. Oh no, wait. I might have found one, actually. I want to say I found a shotgun ammo scavenge mod. But if I have, then I keep forgetting to actually put it on.
Ooh, the soft mode. It's an upgrade. Yes. Angel of Death. I got the achievement of that.
Nice. There's an ancient. Time for me to jump in. Not sure what these purple auras mean. Like, of course it means they're strengthened somehow. Oh, maybe it means they deal magnet damage? Just noticed myself undergoing the magnet status effect. The green waves are either them regenerating or trying to heal their allies. Oh, yeah, I mean, you could probably imply that by their name. Or you could probably infer that from their name. The Ancient Healer.
Yeah.
Reinforcements available.
Alright, what do you say?
Leave this time.
Alright.
Maybe try a different mission. Purple tunnel.
Definitely clip that ring around. That run around, yeah. Did you get any mod rewards?
I think I did.
Alright. Yeah. Being right in the thick of things probably gave you more opportunity to pick up those drops. Those you'll never leave behind. At least, not that I know of. As far as I know, there's no way that you'll be like full on mods and you'll just start dropping them on the ground.
A limbo part blueprint. The theorem wasn't complete malarkey after all. Perhaps there's more to these equations than I previously thought. What am I missing?
Alright. So what else can we do to get you some mods? Maybe just a regular old mission. Like, what's open to you right now on the star chart?
Hold up. I'm not there.
Okay.
I was just trying to see if there's any, mods I could do.
So we currently just want to get 4 mods on one piece
Yep.
of your setup. And once we got that, maybe see if there's room to upgrade one of them by 1 point.
Oh, hey, I just got that.
Oh, you got it? Okay,
Yes.
good. So, if Venus Junction is open to you...
I've got one more thing, though.
Oh, one more
Yep.
requirement?
Yep, one more requirement.
Alright, what is it?
Hold up, I'm going there. Upgrade any mod to rank 2 or higher through the fusion process.
Oh, yes. So when you go into your arsenal and you look at your mods, press Y on them.
Hold up.
Or, I mean, you could go directly to the mod console, but I usually like to do it through the arsenal. Because then it'll highlight the mods that you have equipped.
Okay, so, just go to upgrade first.
Yeah, like, over here I've got my shotgun highlighted. So I'll go over to Hell's Chamber here, and the little dots at the bottom are not lit up. So I'll press Y, and it'll take me to the mod panel with these 2 that are installed on my shotgun highlighted. And I'm going to say, select this one with A, and then go into Start Fusing into Selected Mod.
Hold on. Hold on.
Alright, I'll back out here.
So, actions. No, wait. What were you saying? I'm sorry.
Okay. In your arsenal?
Yep.
Alright, you're in the arsenal. Go over to anything, like any of these, and go into X to upgrade.
Hold on.
Right? Alright. Then you'll see like Y button mods at the bottom written there.
Okay, let me see. Oh, wow. Okay, mods.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then pick one, and then go Start Fusing into Selected Mod.
Okay.
Now, powering up any of your mods costs a special currency called Endo. And I'm guessing that stands for like endothermic catalyst or something like that. Anyways, yeah, you can power it up depending on how much endo and how much money you have, how much credits you have. I'm not sure why it takes credits, but I don't know. Maybe it's a balancing factor more than a lore factor. But yeah, as long as you've got room, and the game will warn you if there's no room in your weapon. So, like, as long as the 2 green check marks are on the right, and then you click Apply Fusion, and I'll say, it'll cost this much endo and this much credits, are you sure? And I'll say yes. I've got 60% more multi-shot on my shotgun now, and I can just be out of here.
Oh, wow. Right in front of my face. Apply fusion. Fusion installed would exceed the capacity. Nice. Nice. Not nice. Maybe I need to do a different mod from a different...
Oh, did it say it'll exceed the capacity?
Yep.
Oh, then do less.
Okay.
Yeah, just apply it at less.
Actually, let me try upgrading something else.
Okay.
Maybe that could...
I mean, if you've already upgraded something, then I guess that means that you've fulfilled the requirement.
Oh, there we go.
Alright.
I can do this. I just upgraded my sword.
Okay.
Okay. Because, yeah, that couldn't use any more upgrading. Alright.
So now heading back to your navigator.
I just noticed. Hold up. Let me check the YouTube. I hope it's not my internet, but it looks very pixelated.
Yeah, it's probably on my end regarding encoding.
Oh.
The game, I believe, runs at 1080. Let me just go up to my TV so I can see this. It's either 720 with anti-aliasing or 1080 straight, because I think it's compressing it down to 720. So it's gonna look a bit pixelated on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
I think, like, I'm kind of tempted to swap my streaming computer with my development computer once that's out of repairs, because my development computer is a bit more powerful, and what I really want is, I kind of want to develop on a lower powered computer because it forces me to be more efficient. So I could turn my more powerful computer into the streaming computer and the less powerful one into the development one. And then I could stream at 1080, maybe, if my internet will, as long as my internet doesn't throttle me. And I mean, that's another possibility as to why things might not be going quite so smooth. So Rogue Danger Cat has asked for an invite, and I will do that.
Yay!
Invite. Hey!
Hello.
Now from YouTube this time.
Yep. I would say, could we include him in the chat? I don't know how, but, yeah.
I'd rather plan for it beforehand, but yeah, next time for sure.
Yeah.
Alright, so what do we got next? Right, the Venus Junction. Actually, inviting might not have been a good idea. Or it might still be, actually. So while you're doing the Venus Junction, we could do something else. Why don't you pick Rogue Danger Cat? Well, first wait for VeryRandomButterfly to go into the Venus Junction, and then we'll do something else while we wait.
Hold up. So I select the... Hold up. Select the Venus Junction, and...
It'll say something like, this is a task that the Tenno must do alone, or something like that.
It says to complete the junction, all the goals below, to gain access. I've got all the goals, don't I?
If you see a blue check mark next to... If you see 4 blue check marks, then yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's still saying, oh hey.
Is there anything that indicates that you might not have something quite complete? Well, we could level you up on Koba if you like, Rogue Danger Cat.
Trying to figure this out, what's going on, but yeah, let's just do
the
a
game
random
might
mission.
want. Yeah, I was thinking like maybe it was just what we did before. The game might want you to have 4 mods and one of them upgraded at the same time. Equipped.
So maybe it wouldn't hurt leveling up anyway.
Alright, back to Koba then.
Yep.
Alright.
Or
One
maybe
more run
another
on
mission.
Koba.
Carpal Tunnel. I'm gonna get Carpal Tunnel if I do just that one.
Yeah, my original plan was going to be to demonstrate the Venus Junction with Mag, while you did the Venus Junction with Excalibur.
Forget it. I'll do Cobra.
Oh, the YouTube name is Q Space Mulative, I believe. Yeah, I really wish Periscope would fix their chat so that people watching through Periscope can chat. Because that's, I think, that is the easiest way to broadcast the live stream, since I'm most active on Twitter, and Periscope just embeds into Twitter and makes it so easy. energy sound. I think my pupper might be digging things
has
up.
been compromised. Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive.
Hold on. Of course. 1 second here.
What's
Alright.
happening?
Sorry.
Pick them off from up here. Maybe I need some practice with the marksmanship.
This is a little bit better with the field of view. Blade proficiency, yay! Considering that's all I'm using.
I believe each of your weapons has a maximum rank of 30. But gaining skill with each weapon sort of levels you up as well. So each of their levels is one of your levels in that sense. So one gameplay style is just to try and do every weapon, max out every weapon one at a time. And gain mastery rank that way. I'm sort of doing that, like, I have to very carefully pick what weapon I want to sell for a new one. Like I sold the starting Lotto pistol to get this Kraken. And so far I'm not regretting the decision.
Yeah.
I am wanting down to go to bed soon because I feel so chill till I pass out, I guess. Hey guys. Hey Phoenix Extra.
Phoenix.
I hope you feel better soon. I saw the animation that you put up earlier.
Yeah, it's really
I've got
good.
it. I've got it put into my buffer for automatic posting later. Very few of these infested are trying to climb up here. Probably because they don't have guns.
Yeah.
Once you go up against like Grenier defense, or Corpus defense, then they'll be sniping at you from way up here. So many shinies. You can't harm your pets, which is good. You can't harm your companions, you can't harm your pets. Because I know that I would have probably killed my teammates 2 or 3 times over if that was the case.
Yeah.
I need to make shorter comments. Hello, here. I've made my OBS text too small to read. Maybe I can improve my... You know what? I think that might be part of the streaming quality problem. Let me see if I just do this, see if that fixes anything. Render time went down to 13 milliseconds. Okay, 10, 9, 9 is good. 9 is okay. Hirei Kana 18. Okay. That must be Lady Serena from in-game who has been sending me PMs.
Oh, and Phoenix, maybe even Rogue, if you guys want. I know Phoenix, you were wanting to do more drawing challenges. What about that, so there's a drawing game that I usually do with the cousins. So we'll come up with random topics, and we need to, I'll need to figure out how to do this online, but you randomly select from your list. It's like a collection of topics probably. And whatever you draw out from the list of topics, you have to draw in one picture. And the person who has the most creative use of said subjects wins the round, more or less.
Alright, any stragglers?
Usually
One straggler, way over here.
Usually play the draw the selection from a hat, but just need to figure out how to digitally do.
Any more stragglers? Or did it say wave clear and I didn't see it?
It's not really called anything. It was me and my cousins coming up with the little game itself. We just call it a drawing game, more or less.
Kana is trying to finish the credits requirement for Nightwave. Yeah, I've only just kind of skimmed the Nightwave up till now. I figured I might have been too low level to actually try anything in it. I think the five bounties on the Plains of Eidolon kind of proved that, actually. When it's taking me a full minute of gunfire to take down one of those guys, I need to level up a bit. I think that's part of what kind of scared me away from really getting into this early on, is that stuff on Earth is a lot tougher than you might expect. It's because they expect you to go to Venus and then Mercury. There's actually a story quest on Venus that is lower level than the story quest on Earth. And, I mean, like, Earth and Venus have the long-term open-world areas. So, of course, they're going to have stuff that caters to the longer-term, higher-level players.
Yeah.
But, like, the low-level stuff, you really got to find those moments of peace, and then try out the mining and the fishing and the occasional low-level baddie if you find them, if you see them. Oh man, I used to play some... There was a very basic drawing game that I played with my little sister when we were little. And that was, you know the game that's going around today, where you draw something, and the next person describes what the drawing is, and then the next person draws what the description says, and you go back and forth like that?
Yeah.
Basically, we did that, but in more of a... We would draw one line of a comic, and then one panel of the next line of the comic. Then fold the paper back, and pass the paper to the next player.
Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing. Just imagining what kind of crazy story unfolds.
Yeah. Or maybe it would be better to describe it as the comic version of the one-sentence story. One sentence per character. One sentence per player, or one word per player story.
Yeah, one comic per player.
Yeah, one comic line per player.
I want to do that now.
We could set it up on your Discord if you like.
Yeah.
I'll have to remember to link your Discord in the video description afterwards. If I forget, then hopefully the viewers will remind me.
Either way, both you and Phoenix have been helping kind of keeping it alive, because I've been terrible at updates and whatnot. And
I'm glad for that. I can't really do much social stuff outside of, well, game development is not social. But, well, Generally. I mean, there's going to be exceptions and people are going to, I say. But game development is generally me just being as alone as possible, because I don't want my ideas to get stolen.
Yeah.
But at the same time, my ideas aren't good enough to share yet, so nobody would want to steal them. Oh, are we at wave 5 already? We are. Okay. Time to bring out the big guns. Are you guys getting this time around? Because I think I've been picking up a lot of mods. Have you seen any of your finishers yet?
No, I haven't.
If you can get right up to someone when they're knocked down, then you'll do like this. Like with the nunchucks I've got here, she'll do this big wind up and slam them back down.
Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
I think I'm good with this. Just continuing.
Oh, you're gonna continue. All right, let's try another 5 rounds.
Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
When you see a big yellow sphere go out, then hopefully that restores your shields. Like this. It also restores the Warframe Cryopod's shields too.
Yeah.
Shields generally recharge pretty quickly, but enemies have to punch through the shields before they can get to your health. Oh, getting out the sticky stuff. Yeah. Eventually the infested, like, they start out as your basic dumb space zombies, but then they start learning some tricks.
Zombies, that's a new one. Then there was that one that was chasing me around because you missed it, Phoenix. There was one, I was running around this thing and came up to this like, you're being chased. I'm like, huh? I didn't know it was being chased.
Yeah. We gotta get you that, we gotta remember to max out your depth of field so you can see a little bit behind yourself, or around yourself when you're running sideways.
I did a little. I did max it.
Yeah. I remember we were discussing the in-game chat, the in-game voice chat, just a little earlier today. And, we were talking. I wanted to mention like how good the in-game chat is for Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, and I figured everything that came after that has got to be better, right? But it's kind of not. The in-game chat for Warframe isn't very good. When I tried it out, I noticed it was very quiet. This was with the chat receive volume at 100%. But I mean, the sound quality seemed okay. But my other concern would be that so much of this game is voiced that it would be really irritating to hear other people talk over it.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Kind of reminds me of back on the Xbox 360. First day I get a headset for the microphone. The first thing I hear is just this kid screaming at the top of their lungs. I'm like, ooh. Okay, instantly regretting this.
Yeah. Like, I have to wonder how people were a proponent of voice chat back then.
Well, this
was still
GTA
so...
5 too, so it wasn't like... GTA 5 for the Xbox 360. Mm-hmm. And hearing... Like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I gotcha. I think I gotcha. 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90... You're alive! Let's get shields back on you. As soon as you're revived, you're invincible for a little while, so I don't know if I can actually restore your shields that much. There is a robot that'll help over-shield you. I don't know if that'll transfer to allies, though. And I'm gonna want to look up to see what bonuses there are for anything you leave on the ground. Because if there are bonuses for items that you leave on the ground, then I might want to try and capitalize on that. Supposedly, you can get a headshot bonus on anything, but it's hard to tell where the head is on those ancients. They just kind of got a trunk, a little elephant trunk kind of deal. Someone's down. I didn't get to you in time. Rush. Can't join, I'll join next time. Yeah, I think technically this might have counted as getting past wave 5 might have counted as completing an objective. So I'm guessing they would block people from joining at that point. Otherwise, it might be a great way to get a new player the wave 25 bonus. Alright, 2 more waves. We can do this. Probably using magnetize more often. After using polarize and leaving a whole bunch of shield and armor shards on the ground, magnetize would help cash in on all those. Whirling them around a target, a tough target, like let's say this one. Wave cleared. One left. One more left. The wave 25 bonus, I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. normally I'd be running out. Fill that globe with as much lead as you can, because it'll explode with all that power once its time's up. Butterfly? I might have to check on the call after this. This is the disadvantage of
Reinforcements available.
streaming an action game.
Now,
Is that we can't
or
do
continue fighting.
we can't do tech support. I want to join, but you guys don't level much if I did. Are you still there, Butterfly?
Yes.
Okay, good.
My internet was like, oh yeah, I don't feel like working.
Oh, and there's an earth pupper.
Yep. There's someone, well, she heard they barking and she's like, see what it is. And I don't want her to because she's just gonna make a louder noise, and yeah, that's not gonna be a fun time for anyone.
A limbo part blueprint. The theorem
Alright, so I
wasn't
got
complete malarkey after all.
1,
Perhaps
2,
there's
3,
more to these equations than I previously thought.
3,
What am I
4,
missing?
5, 6. 6 mods that time. Let's see, if you want to join, we could do something super tough and see if people could rank up that way. Although, I mean, it does still depend on their weapon use a bit. I'm just kind of wondering if it would be like Treasure Hunter G, where every attack from a weapon gets you a proportion of the monster's EXP, or the proportion of the monster's affinity.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, puppy.
Yep. She was whining and then she was yawning.
Bambi's a tiny puppy, right?
Yes. Yep,
Is she a
yep.
Chihuahua?
She is a long-haired Chihuahua / Pomeranian mix.
Alright. Yeah. Basically cute times cute.
Yes. / I want to do whatever I want.
Cute times spoiled brat.
Yep.
Alright, so can we get you into Venus Junction?
Okay. Maybe, is it something that you could probably invite me to? Or probably
No,
not?
it's something you gotta do alone.
Oh, okay. Bambi,
So it'll
no,
say that-
No. Bambi's wiggling her way out of my arms like, no! I know where you're going to go. You're gonna bark at the door and jump at the door. And there's the big one. Just barking.
The big bork.
Yes.
Puppers. My squeaky kitten is waiting patiently.
Aww.
I have one Ayatan, I think it's a Pim sculpture, or Piv sculpture? Sculpture?
I think I need to get certain mods too.
Oh yeah? Let me look at those requirements again. Let's see here.
Yeah,
Navigator.
'cause- Oh wait, hold up.
So
These
Venus
are all
Junction.
locked.
Complete Vor's prize, which we did, right? collect 20 mods, which we definitely did. Apply 4 mods to a single Warframe or weapon. Like, the last two we did one at a time. So I thought maybe the only thing we needed to do... was, do both of those at the same time.
You know what? Maybe it's because I'm in multiplayer.
No, it'll say... Well, I guess we could try having you change mode to solo and then go in.
Yeah.
So when you go up here, or if you press X, and then down to solo, like that. But usually, I've noticed that, like, if I try to go to a junction, then it'll say, this is a single-player mission that must be completed alone. You'll leave your current squad if you choose to launch now. And then you just say yes, and then it'll just fly you out into the mission by yourself.
Let me try this.
My cat is sitting with me too. Yeah. I put Gunstar's little cat tree right beside the streaming area so that he's not always climbing all over me when we're streaming. Just most of the time. Right, Squeak? Right now he's just waving his tail at me.
Okay, so now it's letting me.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe it's just the first time that you actually have to be...
Yeah. Goodness, Bambi, no ma'am. No ma'am. No. No. She's a rebellious dog, I swear she's part cat. You know?
My cough button.
Oh. Oh.
Was that? Yeah, I was sitting on my cough button.
Ah. But, I swear, my dog's part cat.
Yeah. Whenever that happens, I can still hear others in the call. It basically is just... I've only heard it referred to as a cough button. And I always forget to press it when I cough. Oh, puppy. No, doggo. Yes. All right,
Yep,
let's see if we can do something.
Like, no, I want to go and explore, and I'm in a part where I can't pause. Darn it.
So let's see, what's a quick mission we can do while you're doing that? Spy Corpus 46. Spy missions take a while though. Capture, defense, exterminate 3 to 5. Let's do that. Good luck, Butterfly.
Yeah. And I died.
Yeah. I found sort of a golden formula with Mag when fighting those bosses, and that was to use Magnetize and Shotgun. Because Magnetize puts a field around them, and then just filling that field with shotgun shells just deals continuous damage to them that gets larger and larger and larger as long as the field is around them, and then the field explodes afterwards. So that usually takes out any single target. I would say you might have similar success with Exalted Blade or other starting Warframe's abilities. There's got to be like a golden formula in there somewhere.
Trying to configure this because Bambi is not going to stay still, and I know she's going to cause a lot of ruckus.
Does she
So-
have maybe a leash?
Not here with me.
I was thinking, yeah, like when Gunstar was a kitten and I had to harness train him,
Eliminate all Corvus threats.
I would basically I would be tethered to him all day. Or almost all day.
Yeah, she's just panning in my face.
I should probably be leaving most of the bad guys to the Rogue Danger Cat. He's the one that needs to rank up. Actually, let's have a look. What do you got here? Octavia 6, Latron 6, and Lato 7. Okay. So what I'll be doing is I'll be opening containers. Oh, this is one of those doors, isn't it? There's some doors that require multiplayer interaction. Oh, this goes towards extraction, does it? Oh, maybe not.
Oh my gosh, this guy is just... get away from me!
Is he blocking your bullets?
He is blocking my, sword. Like, I want to say it's almost like he is just... I don't know. Start Blink all over again. I can't pause because, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not...
I'm just thinking, how can we get around this? I know, like the first time I fought one of these guys, I would try the shotgun thing without any powers, and they would block my bullets.
Oh, there's more!
Let's see, they would block my bullets and melee attacks, but there was some way I could get around it. Like this was before I learned the magnetize formula. I want to say maybe just using a power would get. Oh wait, try channeling.
Channeling.
Yeah, click the camera stick in. Click the right stick. Your weapon will emit energy, and if they attack you,
Ooh.
then you can counterattack.
And I'm dead. Do a barrel!
Also, you'll reflect bullets. If you're channeling energy and you're facing them and they're trying to shoot you, then you will reflect their bullets back at them.
I wish this wasn't a single player because this guy's a little tough.
Yeah. I don't know if they did much designing around like 1v1, but they do have a versus mode called the Conclave.
And I'm dead again. Oh. Okay, either I really stink. This might be something I need to do off camera.
Maybe.
Cause yeah, it's a little bit yeah.
I just wish I could think up something. I want to say it's something basic that we're both forgetting about. Because that's kind of how I got past the bosses, like the really tough bosses, that there's some basic strategy that I forgot about, and when I tried it worked really well. Like for my current, well, my first only mag, Warframe now mag, just remembering to use my powers was all it took. For the most part. I mean, sometimes the powers wouldn't work so well. Sometimes the pets... Oh wait, that's Rogue.
Yeah.
What else can we get you to help out? Maybe upgrading the mods would help? Of course, maybe just leveling up would help too. Which we can do together.
Looks like heavy activity ahead.
We could do some more Earth nodes. They say that once you, well, this is not what they say. Once you unlock all the nodes on a planet, you can start deploying resource extractors, which will collect materials for you. Don't want to open that. That is not an alloy barrel. Or if you do want to open them, you want to do it from a distance. $49 out of 65. Internet?
No, it's more me trying to find stuff and also juggling the dog.
Ah.
Okay, so I guess I'll go to that one off camera because I really stink at it.
Alright. I'm sure we'll figure something out soon.
Yeah.
It's just the game gives you so many options, it's easy to forget some of them.
Mm-hmm. And it could just be a strategy I'm not thinking about. I'm just doing full assault right now.
Having a pink moment.
Having a pink moment.
There's stuff way up here. Alloy, polymer, credits. I've been running low on credits today, so that helps.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
You have
Rogue Danger
broken
Cat
your
is
ranks
down.
and they are on the run.
Where are you?
Another successful mission. Find extraction.
You're over there. Oh, you're revived. Okay. Got some affinity over here. Got some lockers over here. Where's the pupper? You can see the pupper try to bust open some of these lockers if he wants to. Pupper? Do I need to install the mods on? Oh, there you go.
Nope. What's that? No, it would be well for me.
Rarf.
No.
Nova would do well for Butterfly. Oh! A frame? So that might make for a good second frame if you wanted to build the Nova. So we can try and work towards getting you that.
Yeah.
So you've got your foundry fixed, so you can definitely make it. I should probably head towards extraction, so we can get you back in the group.
Ambi, you are just such a kiss-up. Licking my arms to try to let her go, and I'm like, no, you're going to just, no.
You're gonna be a hyper pupper. Alright, where's Rogue Danger Cat? There you are. Venus one.
I'm going
So
to
it
give
should
it
say
a
somewhere on the
little
screen.
time. Yeah, I think she's good. I hope. Yeah, okay. Yay!
Excalibur's Radial Blind should help her. Okay. So yeah, if we rank you up a little bit more, you should learn Radial Blind, which should be... If it's your second ability, it would be R and then Y. Hold R, press Y.
Blueprint. The theorem wasn't complete malarkey after all.
I'm gonna hear this...
These equations than I previously thought. What am I missing?
I'm gonna hear this from Ordis after every mission until that piece that I'm building gets built. Let's see, where is it? This, the Limbo Neuroptics. Because I'm in the middle of the Limbo quest.
You're in limbo with the Limbo quest, huh?
Yeah, it's apparently a quest that builds an entire Warframe for you. I don't know if I want to devote my remaining Warframe slot. I really want to just spend a couple of hours just shopping through the Warframe wiki to see what powers I really want to do. I could send her one. Need her in-game name.
Yep. VeryRandomButterfly.
Yeah.
I figured the whole name would be too long, so.
Meanwhile, invite VeryRandomButterfly to group. Oh, and invite Lady Serena while you're here. Plus.
Just try to bark at the door. I tried trusting you, Bambi. I tried.
Back when Gunstar was a kitten, I considered building something like... almost like an airlock, but out of like mesh or something lightweight. Basically so that I could open the front door without him running out.
Ah, like a screen door.
Yeah. But on the inside.
Ah.
Because like if it's on the outside, then people will complain.
Kind of reminded me, when my cousin's cat, Simba, was a kitten. They didn't want him in the kitchen because he'd get on countertops and all this fun stuff. So, at first they did like a screen, well, they did a small little wooden plank over the door.
Yeah.
He got over that. Well, it was plywood.
Yeah.
And then they went for larger planks, and yeah, he kept getting over that. They, at one point, put a sheet over there, a sheet over the large plank. And,
okay.
At one point, he ran straight towards that, thinking it was just a sheet.
Yeah.
Or getting just kind of bounced off.
Bonk.
Yep. They eventually got like a screen door kind of deal for that.
Yeah.
Because, yeah.
When I had first adopted Gunstar, I was living in an apartment. And I taught him basically a bad habit, because when he was so happy to see me when I got home that he would immediately run out the front door when I opened it, the door to the apartment out into the hallway. And luckily it was just, oh, there's 3 build a frame quests. All right, so we'll just follow your lead then. If this is for, oh no wait, you were gonna send one to Butterfly. Let's see, what was I saying? Right. So I open the apartment door. He runs out into the hallway, and I end up like, to get him back into the apartment, I would chase him down the hallway and then chase him back. And then of course the only place to go is back into my apartment. So when I moved out of there, I got really paranoid that Gunstar was going to run out of the front door. And I really wanted to install like a second front door kind of thing inside, like out of mesh or out of just something that he couldn't climb over or jump over or chew through. Yeah. I ended up doing sort of a thing where I try to like shoo him away from the front door before I open it. And that kind of ended up just being my habit. shoo him away from the kitchen if there's something hot, if the stove is hot or if the oven's hot.
I did the same
and shoo
with
him away from the
Bambi
front
and
door.
Sandy, because both of them will dart out the door if you let them.
Alright.
Oh my gosh, so Sandy, like a week after I healed up from the gallbladder surgery, decided to jolt out the door and walk almost to the end of her street. Yeah, I had to run after her, and it was not a fun time right after.
Yeah, I'm always scared of gonna start doing that, of running out the door.
It's always scary when animals run out the door. It's like, no!
And like you don't have any choice but to chase after them. And like if they're in a good mood, then they think it's just like a game, so they want to play this chase game with you, so they'll find a place to run and hide.
Yeah.
And cats are really good at hiding.
Yeah.
Anyways, which one of these nodes... Let's see, if you have Venus Junction... Oh, wait! What nodes do you have open? I think the reason you might not be able to enter Venus Junction... Oh, no, wait, you did enter Venus Junction. Never mind.
Yeah.
Alright, so what have you got open? How about you pick a quest, and we'll follow you in there. So any of these diamonds that is flashing and not locked.
Okay. Let me just go with Everest, because it's the first one I see.
Alrighty.
And it's not Cobra.
So 3 Build-A-Frame quests so far. It'd be nice if the Build-A-Frame quests came with their own Warframe slot too, but I know that they'll probably get a lot of activity, but I mean they have a lot of activity right now, so they probably need the funding more than they need the activity.
I love how we're all just kind of...
I always do it inadvertently because I have motion aiming on, and I'm a hand talker.
I just like to I don't know, flails around like an idiot.
It's nice. I mean, like, this way I also get to show off my dragon fruit colors.
Yep. I'm just using the controller as is, no motion controls.
Alright. But did you hear that? That was an energy noise. I think the pupper's digging up energy before we even land.
Nice. And then
yeah, there's some ammo lying around here too.
In search of lost artifacts and items buried deep below the surface. The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site.
Excavation. Okay, this is a pretty interesting kind of mission. You find the excavators, and they'll drop them down they'll drop them down from the sky. And some of these enemies will be power carriers. Take them out, pick up their battery with a special command, and take those batteries to the excavators. If you want to focus on fighting, then the high-level characters can focus on providing batteries. As soon as I could find a waypoint. So you could potentially level up your stuff this way too. Oh, there's a waypoint. 107 meters that way.
Here's a battery.
Excavator is ready to go.
Good stuff.
Powered and protected from
it's gonna need like 1,000,000 batteries to get its job done. They really should drop these things in with a power. Sometimes I get really unlucky with batteries here, and just like only weapon troops show up. I wonder if my Kubra can dig up batteries. When I was healthy, I used to catch no one else could. You couldn't be slow and sneaky. You had to run faster, like the way I used to be fast. I hope that if CRISPR-Cas9 research improves, we can get you back into shape again. To restore that ability. You know, before I thought about Oh, this thing's dead. Before I thought about raising money for CRISPR research, I wanted to see if I could start a fund just for the restoration of like game-specific abilities. So color vision, 3D vision, hand manual dexterity. Oh, this thing's at full power. Okay, so we just need to protect it now. Nice.
Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact. Excavation complete. Look what we found.
Oh, and hearing. Hearing range and hearing ability. That was the other thing. And I actually called it the Rogue Initiative. Because Rogue stood for Restoration of Gaming's Unlimited Enjoyment. Alright, so there is Extractor B. I've got a battery guy over here. Gonna run it over there.
The excavator has lost power. Find another cell.
Oh no.
Of course.
Oh, I've been running the wrong way. I've been running away from the excavator.
Hold up. I found some things.
There we go. Oh, now it's at full power. 35 seconds left. Yeah, all the objective stuff is just under your mini-map in the upper left side.
Sorry.
It's okay. Puppers and kittens are welcome. Ooh, I heard a shiny. No. Nope. There we go. So I've marked a waypoint on your map that should lead to a decently rare item called an Iatan Science Star. Oh wait, we discussed this, right? Resident Evil 4, the treasures?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
Digs completed 2 so far.
The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site.
I think I made the mistake of trying to maintain 2 or 3 excavators the first time I was here.
Keep it powered and protected from enemy fire.
And I lasted a while, but I didn't quite get why the excavators kept exploding and why more excavators kept showing up.
No.
I think I just wasn't listening to the announcer that well.
Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact.
Alright, here's a battery person, here's a power carrier. You know, my weapon deals electrical damage. I should be able to just keep this thing powered by hitting it.
Yeah.
The excavator has run out of power.
Nope.
Find a cell.
The one up here, but
An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site.
I wonder if the pupper can dig up power cells. Oh. That's not a light beam, that's just a waterfall. I think I might have the brightness up a little too high on my game.
Dig complete. Your
Nice.
hard work has just been rewarded.
Excavator C is done. Excavator D is still plugging away. Our Is she still barking at the front door?
She's still barking at the door.
Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the
And
artifact.
she's crying like, I want out there!
Excavation complete. Look what we found.
There's squirrels that need chasing.
Oh, it's actually just the door to my room, so it's more. There's people outside! I
We
hear
need
them!
another power cell for the excavator.
Excavator missions seem like a really good idea for players of different skill levels.
I need power there! Hello there!
The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site.
Let's see, dig site E is this away. I'm a little bit lost, but I think I can get there. I have this tendency to get lost on these... everything in this game. Here we are.
Stay right here. Okay, good girl. Good girl.
Something weird I kind of noticed was that when you're picking something up, whenever you're carrying like a data mass or a power cell or something, you'll switch your gun to your secondary. And I figured this is because your primary takes both hands, right? But your secondary can be 2 guns.
Ooh.
And you'll still, like, you'll wield the 2 gun, you'll wield one of those guns, but you'll have the benefit
Look what we just uncovered.
of both. So, like, one of the double guns I have, well, the double gun I have is called the Accolato, which is the starting Lato, just 2 of them. And it has a 30 bullet magazine with a long reload time. And it's the same case if you're just wielding one of a set of Accolato. What is this here? Oh, it's another star.
Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered
Ah,
and
there's
protected
Excavator
from enemy
F.
fire. An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site.
Dial F for Excavator.
Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protected from enemy fire.
Oh, and A again? Oh, alright. I guess they loop. I figured it would just go all the way to Z.
We need another power cell for the excavator.
Guess I'll go to A.
Alright, I'm kind of looping my way around the map to get to F. Here we are. Ooh, Excavator A is halted. I better get over there. Now, how do I get over there? That way. Excavator F looks pretty safe, actually. No one seems to be going after it. Did we just extinguish all the bad guys?
I don't know, but there's a lot at A.
Alright, we're on our way. Looks like you three of you are already there.
Dig complete.
Nice.
Your hard work has just been rewarded. The excavator has lost power. Find another cell.
This will teach those Grenier to bury their money. Or is it the Grineer? Yeah, it's the Grineer. It wouldn't be the Corpus. Although you'd
The
think...
excavator has run out of power. Find a cell.
With the Corpus being the merchants, they'd be the ones to bury their money.
Yeah, because burying your money is probably the safest way.
Yeah. They'd be the ones going like, don't trust the banks.
Yeah. I mean, what you pay for, the insurance just covers it, but, you know, maybe I'm the crazy one.
Well, I mean, like, the way that the banks work... People that will... People that guarantee that it's going to be returned with a, with interest. And the way that they profit on this interest is they find good ventures to invest in.
Look what we just uncovered.
Supposedly. Lately I've been recommending that people look into GICs, which are basically the same thing, but faster.
The excavator has run out of power. Find a cell.
It seems like these batteries are getting rarer.
I got a battery.
You got one?
Yes. Which one? Is it B?
Yes, B.
B, I'm coming. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, B is the only one running right now. Oh, no, wait, we've got C as well.
Deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact.
This is the farthest I've ever seen an excavator mission go.
The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site. The excavator has lost power. Find another cell.
Oh my gosh. My gosh. These are the most pathetic batteries. You're not using Energizer.
They're using, like, super saver batteries.
Yeah, like dollar store ones or something. Like dollar store brand, dollar store ones.
Or Wish.com batteries.
Oh, that's dangerous. I would not trust batteries from Wish.com. Would not pay me to trust that.
Dig complete. Your hard work has just been rewarded. We need another power cell for the excavator.
Hello, Mr. Battery. Let me kill you.
Mr. Battery.
Yep.
Johnson, put that battery down. Our enemies are using it against us.
The excavator has run out of power.
But I need it for my cell phone, boss.
Battery! Every person I see with a battery, I'm taking it because, you know.
That's the idea.
I mean, we can ah, darn it. Well, I gave it more power. Oh well.
Excavation complete. Look what we found. An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site.
There's so much treasure.
Yeah, so much treasure and so much gas.
We need another power cell for the excavator.
I've noticed, with my, electrifying sword, slashing it in the water.
Oh, electrifies the water?
Yes! It's like a whole Bioshock kind of thing going on for it. And I love it!
It's a nice little detail.
Yeah.
I noticed that if I touch water, I immediately suffer magnetized status. And I figured maybe that's something that's... Maybe there's like a more aquatic compatible Warframe. Or maybe it's just mag that suffers from touching water. Actually, wait. I'm safe in this water. It's just earth water that I can't touch. Or maybe this is water.
Oh gosh, what is it?
Grenier, toxic stuff.
I love this. I can attack from far away.
Look what we just uncovered.
Oh, you found the sword beam?
Well, I've got, it has an electrifying shot, so when everything's in water,
Oh, yes, yes.
I create, like, a lot of damage just from far away. Oh, Mr. Battery, hello! Blue ones are Mr. Battery.
Oh, I'm seeing a couple of enemies in my way. None of them are power carriers. Oh, wait, here's one. As soon as I say so. There it is.
Yeah. You see a Mr. Battery, you take it to that. Well, to the girl.
Now, if only I could get the pupper to pick up these. Oh no, Rogue Danger Cat is down.
Oh, no! No!
15 seconds. Can I get to him? It's kind of weird. When I saw it, like, player has died, it usually means a bad thing, but this time it usually means that it means that they hit like the revive button, or that they used one of their revives. So it's kind of a happy thing, I guess.
It's kind of like a Dragon Ball situation where they're dead, but they, you know.
But they came back.
Yep.
Player has died means player has died, but they got better.
Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact. An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site.
There's so many extraction points, my gosh.
Yeah, this is the second cycle of going back and forth. I'm surprised that I can still take these guys down in a reasonable amount of time.
The excavator has lost power. Find another cell.
One of these guys has a battery, I know it. There it is.
Mr. Battery!
Yeah. I should really remember to use my pull power more. Especially in situations like these. Pull the enemies closer to the excavator so I don't have to run so far to deliver a battery.
Mr. Battery, hello! Let me kill you.
Excavation complete.
Okay.
Found.
I promise, don't be swift, it's not permanent. Depending on what universe you're in.
It'll just be a little bit electrical.
Yeah, just a little bit electrical, maybe a little bit of slashing.
No batteries here.
Oh my gosh.
I guess if I could power the excavator with my nunchaku.
Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact.
I think if I
Scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site.
should probably get boring. Oh, I have taken a wrong turn at Albuquerque.
Uh-oh.
I'm seeing something blue as a waypoint. I wonder what that is. Oh, it's my pupper.
Excavator is ready to
Hey,
go.
pupper. What you got
Keep
for
it
me?
powered and protected from enemy fire.
There's as many extractors. Oh, yeah, to answer your question, there's as many extractors as you want there to be.
Ah.
Audio keeps burning out for me. I'm gonna call it a night. You guys have a blast. Alright,
Alright.
hope you have a good rest, Phoenix.
See ya.
Thank you for watching and all.
The excavator power. Find another cell.
I'm on my way.
Dig complete. Your hard work has just been rewarded.
I haven't found a situation where I would need to use cryotic yet, I think. But it's good. It's always good to build up on
Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and
extra
protected
resources.
from enemy fire. We need another power cell for the excavator.
My goodness.
We should be able to just any cells that we find
The excavator has lost power.
in between
Find
excavators,
another
or
cell.
if we're carrying a cell and we find another one, just like beam it up to the ship. So that they could just they could send it down to the excavator directly. Oh, there's no I'm recovering from that.
The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site. Look what we just uncovered.
That tone of voice, like, look at what we just uncovered.
We need
It
another
sounds
power
kind
cell
of
for the
punishing.
excavator.
Yeah.
Like, look what you just did. You should be ashamed of yourself.
You're only breaking your backs and, you know, killing countless enemies for us. You monster.
What did those bad people ever do to you?
I had a battery. That's their only crime.
Being a battery is its own crime.
It is when you need it.
Oh no! Pupper! I'll save you, Pupper.
I love just walking across the terrain. It's just so, you know, it's satisfying. Doing all the crazy flips and whatnot.
Yeah, that's something I really enjoyed about Virtua Quest. And again, something that I want to draw from in my own game development. Just doing the most boring things in a video game, or doing the most boring things, should still be fun in a video game. Things like walking, for instance. Walking or running.
Kind of reminds me, Saints Row 4. So that's the one where your character is essentially a has superhero like powers and whatnot.
Alright.
Dig complete.
And
Your
one of the
hard work
funnest
has
things
just
to
been
do is just
rewarded.
literally fly around town and whatnot and cause
Excavator
chaos and
deployed.
yeah.
Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact.
But the dumb thing
An
is they
artifact
have
has
things
been
like
located.
cars and
Proceed
whatnot. I'm
to the
like,
dig site.
that completely just ruins. Well, why would you want cars when you could already fly through the map
Yeah.
like a flying squirrel?
The excavator
Like a
has
flying
lost
squirrel.
power.
Yes,
Find a cell.
just kind of woo.
Of all the things.
Yep. You could fly around. You could walk on walls. Well, you could run up buildings and whatnot.
Oh,
Yeah.
cephalon fragment. I don't know if... Do you have a scanner by any chance?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I figured it might have been a bit early to know about this, but there's...
We need another power cell for the excavator.
Soon-ish, you're gonna want to get a scanner, and I think the game hands a couple of them to you to start with. But, you'll be able to scan everything in the game, and it fills up like a little encyclopedia. And in addition to that, you could get, like, lore and artwork and stuff. And in some cases, reveal enemy weaknesses. And a cephalon fragment is one of those sort of collectible bits of lore. I've gotten myself lost and found a treasure room by accident.
The excavator has run out of power. Find a cell.
Alright, heading towards excavator D.
Yeah.
I think. Provided I'm not just getting myself lost. These guys are starting to get kind of tough for me now. Oh, they're level 30. That's why.
Oh.
They're gonna be tough for all of us. Well, except for Lady Serena, maybe. How many of these? What's the longest you've done on these, Lady Serena? Cephalon opens up Phobos. Oh, okay. I think if you have the market open in your orbiter, you should be able to grab yourself some codex scanners from the market directly. They cost about 500 credits each, and you should have way more than that from this mission alone.
Excavation complete. Look what we found.
Yeah, my shotgun's doing nothing now. This is the point at which, if my nunchucks did radiation damage, it might be useful to confuse them and get them to fight each other.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's okay.
Yay, rank up.
Oh, are we just heading to extraction? When I see players around me, I wonder if we're all lost.
Excavator deployed.
There's excavator
Protect the
E.
unit while it extracts the artifact.
How long is this mission?
An
It's-
artifact has been located.
I think it's as long as you want it to be.
Ah.
So because we have a more or less max level Warframe with us, I think she's gonna carry us as far as we can go.
Yeah.
See, this would be about it. We're hitting the 2-hour mark now, so it might be a good time to head to extraction, maybe after excavator E is done. I really wish they would color teammates' health bars differently. Because, like, if I see a red or yellow health bar, first thing I do is shoot at it. I think in the absence of any voice chat, or any chat in particular, any player that heads towards the excavation, or
Excavator destroyed.
Sorry.
Protect the remaining
It's okay.
dig sites.
Anyone who heads towards the extraction point will send a message to other players to say, head to the extraction point, there's a player waiting for you. So... Oh no, pig pupper.
Huh?
Oh good, someone's taking care of him. Ooh, even Lady Serena has fallen. Let me see if I can... Oh, that's me down. I know I have at least one revive in me. Alright, where is... VeryRandomButterfly is down. Come on, we can't all be down. Okay, can't revive. Oh, you're okay. Okay, good. Run! Running to extraction. Let's see, green is this way. 16 digs completed.
Hey.
This is not the way to extraction. There is the green. Select maybe. Oh yeah, this is quite the tile map. This is a green map. Green, where are you? Oh, there it is. Alright, I kind of see where I need to go. Minimize the mini-map. We are... I'm falling behind a bit. You're ahead of me.
Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protected from enemy fire. The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site.
Is there a dig site on the way to extract? Oh, dang it. I keep finding these treasure rooms.
The excavator has lost power. Find another cell. Excavator destroyed. Protect the remaining dig sites.
Sorry.
It's okay. I'm trying to get to extraction as fast as I can.
And then Bambi's just like, there's people.
Oh man. This place is a real maze. These tiles are huge too. Holy crap. Holy crap. How do I get there even? This way. Yes. There's a really big dead end in the way. You have to jump over it. You have to do like a high jump over it. Right here, and then this way. And then where? Down this way? Yeah, down this way. Man, this map is huge.
I mean, it's fun to play around with.
The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site.
Looks like there might be a dig site on the way to
Excavator is ready
extraction.
to go. Keep it powered and protected from enemy fire.
Oh, I forgot to make a left turn over here.
We need another power cell for the excavator.
Oh yeah, you can press up. Yeah, up on your D-pad.
Excavator destroyed. Protect the remaining dig sites.
Yeah, if you push up, you'll leave a waypoint pointing at whatever you're pointing at.
Oh, wow.
All right.
The waypoints.
Excavator destroyed. Protect the remaining dig sites.
Extracting in 38 seconds. We're all here, right?
I think so. And I'm dead again.
Oh, you're over there.
Lost artifacts and items buried
That's
deep
all right.
below
We
the
got.
surface.
If you can last 30
The
seconds,
scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig
or
site.
you don't even need to last 30 seconds. Let's see if we could bring you to extraction. Yeah, this map can be... This map is, I think, a little more confusing than average. Now, where are you? Ah, there you are.
I have no clue where to go.
Let me see if I could find you. I see 3 blue dots.
And Bambi's just whining.
Ah, I see. Alright, yeah, you gotta... If you press select, you gotta sort of... You might see where we are.
Excavator deployed. Protect
I wonder
the
if there's a
unit
shortcut to
that
get to you
extracts the
somehow.
artifact. An artifact has been located.
100 meters, okay.
I think I'm down.
Yeah, I see you.
I'm down. Okay. Can I
Oh no, Rogue Danger Cat's down too.
Find a cell.
Port? Yeah, port.
No, don't abort.
Destroyed.
Ah, I
Protect the
can't.
remaining.
You don't want to lose 16 digs.
Oh,
We'll head to the extraction.
okay.
Maybe if we extract, then you'll be okay.
Okay.
Alright, players 2 out of 3. Rogue Danger Cat. Yeah, I saw where you were, and you seem to be getting pretty close. Like only about 200 meters away. But yeah, those enemies got real tough real fast.
Yeah. Alright. I did it!
Yay!
Really.
Let's look at these prizes here. Credits, credits.
Up to
Relics.
like 10, so that's good.
Cryotic. 1,000 cryotic. Lots of ferrite, some rubedo.
And Bambi's just...
Yeah.
Sorry. Alright, well I guess I'll do that one mission off screen later on.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe tomorrow I'll do that.
Yeah, I mean, you might want to look up the Excalibur just to see if there's any special options that I don't know
The
about.
limbo part blueprint. The
Or
theory
if
wasn't
perhaps
complete
Lady Serena
after all.
knows something.
Perhaps
Knows
there's
something
more
she
to
can
these
share with you.
equations than I previously thought. What am I missing?
Anyways, that's definitely all the time that we have for today. So thank you for watching, thank you for playing, and hopefully we'll see you next time. This has been Cumulative and Very Random Butterfly.
Hi, and goodbye.
And we're playing Warframe.
Yay.
See you next time.
Mhm.